medicine. When it was discovered that drugs could be produced from petroleum, America's top oil mogul ordered his army of propagandists to invert reality accordingly. Medicines used for thousands of years were suddenly classified as alternative, while the new, petroleum-based, highly addictive, and patentable drugs were declared the gold standard. After buying a German pharmaceutical company that manufactured chemicals of war for Adolf Hitler, Rockefeller leveraged his political influence by pressing Congress to declare natural healing modalities unscientific quackery. Rockefeller then took control of the American Medical Association and began offering massive grants to top medical schools under the mandate that only his approved curriculum be taught. Any mention of the healing powers of herbs, plants, and diet was erased from most medical textbooks. Doctors and professors who objected to Rockefeller's plan were crucified by the media, removed from the AMA, and stripped of their license to teach and practice medicine. Those who dared to speak out were arrested and jailed. When evidence began to emerge that petroleum-based medicines were causing cancer, Mr. Rockefeller founded the American Cancer Society, through which he suppressed that information. John D. Rockefeller is duly credited as the founder of the pharmaceutical industry, and the reason that medical error is currently the third leading cause of death in America. This is not an indictment against doctors. More than anyone, they are under the stranglehold of the single largest lobbying power in Washington. Every year, the pharmaceutical industry spends at least twice the amount as big oil to influence laws, policies, and public perception. Thanks to Mr. Rockefeller, the architect of American monopolies, no industry has more power over our lives than Big Pharma.
Shalom. Coming back again with another quick exhortation. I pray and hope that, Lord willing, is edifying to feed you hopeful elect, Aki and Wa'akwaf out there. First and foremost, as always, giving all praise, glory, and honor to the true, holy, and powerful names of the Heavenly Father and His beloved Son, the Most High Power of Israel, which is Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Racha HaKwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well with the correct doctrines and exhortations of the heavenly scriptures. Peace and salutations to you hopeful elect Akim brothers that's out there doing His work in all truth, faith, and sincerity, and fear of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushai. And as well, you few sincere Akwaf, our sisters that come across these videos. Shalom. All right, yeah, man, as you just seen from that opening clip, all right, concerning that devil, that Edomite, self-proclaimed white devil, okay, John D. Rockefeller, and his sinister plan to do away with, holistic health practices, man, that has, taken place for thousands of years and has proven to be highly effective as the natural way, all right, to cure and to heal a human being, man. Okay. In replace of that, with his petrochemicals and what we see today in the form of these different pharmaceutical drugs, all right, we're going to get into what that word pharmacy goes into, right? But that's what you have today. Now you have all these different petrochemicals, these different drugs, okay, that's highly addictive and, got people strung out and all these different side effects that come with taking these pills. Yeah, it may solve, you may, get rid of a headache, but now it's floating in your system and it's going to damage something else that's in your body. You might get rid of a backache and now you got, suicidal thoughts or some shit. We've all seen the commercials where they'll present a drug to you and then at the end of the commercial, they run down the list of possible side effects that can happen to you as a result of taking it. And tell you if you experience these things, call them, So really, man, it's a lose-lose situation. And ultimately, all of that was just for the purpose of Esau's greed. Okay, he's a greedy devil. And this is just his lot on the planet Earth, man, to be the devil, to be the antagonist in the Lord's movie, man, to fuck shit up. All right, if it had not been for him doing that and pushing that throughout the earth, people would be as they were for thousands of years, healthy. All All right. In many countries outside of the U.S. are healthier than the U.S., man. You would think, since it's such a so-called great land, and the most prosperous and, number one, that they will have the more healthier people. Okay, but we don't see that being the case in this wicked society, man. You see a bunch of obese, overweight, like Apostle Ricard like to say, man, the Big Shirley, you got a lot of bunch of Big Shirleys walking around, man, of the nation of Israel. But anyway, it's just unhealthy, man. Okay, if you just left things how they were, all right, how the Lord originally intended things to go upon the earth, the medicines of the earth to heal, man, then everything would be okay, So, man, this devil just fucked everything up, man. And I may have to just refer back to that video, all right, to further elaborate on it. All right. Excuse me. But anyway, I got a list of precepts here, all right, that we're gonna go into, and I don't have a title for this lesson. Lord willing, that come to me afterwards. But first, I want to go into a definition though, real quick. All right. Now I just typed in Google. Let me see. What are holistic medical practices? Okay. So you gotta do this. So you got type in the Google, and so when you scroll down, all right, holistic medicine types of treatments. Okay, it says this may include diet, exercise, psychotherapy, relationship and spiritual counseling, and more. Okay, that's the main vocal point of holistic treatments. All right, when a person is mentally and physically unwell, all right, or unhealthy, should I say. All right, you focus on their diet, what they're eating, because a lot of things that we're consuming, especially in this time, man, in this day and time, and you got all these different fucking cancer causing foods with all these different chemicals in it, all right, that's killing us slowly. Okay, and with all this bull crap that's that people just eating and is inflaming us. Okay, you want to go more towards a and I'm speaking first and foremost to myself too, man, because at times I don't necessarily do the best eating, but Lord willing, I can get better at that, as time goes forward, Lord willing, because even the foods that's supposed to be good for you, man, the fruits and vegetables and the herbs and all that, they spray it down with pesticides and different things of that nature. I recently came across a video though that shows you how to remove those different pesticides off the fruits and vegetables. And Lord willing, I can grab that machine and be able to do that. All right, that'd be dope. So yeah, man, but even with that being the case though, that's better than fast food and Taco Bell, goddamn Popeyes and KFC, all these different fast food restaurants we see, man. Those things are poison. Okay, goddamn. Man, when you go into the store, man, you look at the ingredients on something, you see a laundry list of ingredients, man. Okay, that if you were to research each and every one of those, some of those different chemicals be used in paint thinner and different construction equipment, for fertilizers, and it's crazy. What's the next one? It says exercise. Okay, a lot of Americans, man, don't like to exercise. Okay, that's another part that if you were to do consistently, you'll be in better health just off of that alone. Even if your diet ain't the best, exercise will help keep the fat off, and you'll still be somewhat healthy. But if you couple it with proper dieting, then yeah. And then it says psychotherapy, relationship and spiritual counseling, and more. Yeah, man, that's and mentally, being in the right spirit mentally is probably one of the main things, because you can be physically fit and all of that and still be a bug out mentally. Okay, I forget what prophet said it, but You know, he said, give me any plague but the plague of the heart. You know, you can be, you see it all the time, man. You might see a damn crackhead, a bug out, you know, that's in shape. I didn't see it before. Be hella in shape, but just fucked up mentally, you know? So all of these different factors play a role in human health, man. Okay. What else is saying here? It says complementary and alternative therapy such as acupuncture, chiropractic care, pathy, pathy. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Massage therapy, neuropathy, and others. Okay, which, you know, we ain't gonna go into all those different ones, man. The main things is diet, exercise, and your mental health, man. Do those things, and you should be good. Okay, so in every place that with what we know today as matter of fact, let me go back to that video real quick. All right, and this video comes from a brother's page, Rawai La Yasharala Yahweh, his whole name. Rawai La Yasharala Yahweh Shai is coming back. I think you say 144. Okay, so let's, you know, you put up a lot of good videos, clips, so, you know, you can subscribe to that, be edified. But let's play it one more again.
Medicine. When it was discovered that drugs could be produced from petroleum, America's top oil mogul ordered his army of propagandists to invert reality accordingly. Medicines used for thousands of years were suddenly classified as alternative, while the new, petroleum-based, highly addictive, and patentable drugs were declared the gold standard. After buying...
See, he said petroleum-based, highly addictive, and patented drugs. All right, when you patent something, you put, you know, your stamp on it, and you know, you put it up for marketing, and so you can get paid, you know. And you know, it's like branding it. You know, you put a brand on it, all right, and you push it out there to the people, and that's what, you know, that's the reason why they got to keep people fucked up. There's another video clip, Lord, where I can find that and do a part 2, man. They gotta keep people fucked up, you know, through these different things that they putting in the foods and even the toothpaste that we use, you know, so you can come back to the hospital and be forced to use their pharmaceutical drugs, man. Okay, and then those drugs cause other things. You got to get more drugs. And it's just a vicious cycle. You know, you got a lot of people out there that's on 10, 15, 20 pills, you know, that they take daily. You see? So that's fucked up, man. When you can just go back to a holistic practices that's been taking place for thousands of years, the right way to do it, all right, and you know, get to the source, the root of the problems, all right, and be cured. Everything can be cured, man, all right, through those means, mainly through prayer, okay, mainly through prayer to Yahweh Shai Shai, all right. But so yeah, what I said, it was highly addictive, okay, because that word pharmacy. Let's get that real quick. Then we'll come back to that video. All right, it's a sinister meaning behind the word pharmacy. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I gotta go to the online. All right, where is it at? All right, here, right here. Now going back to the Greek, it's pharmakia, all right, and it says the healing, a healing and harmful medicine. You see, healing and harmful. So it's a duality to those pharmaceutical drugs, man. All right, they'll heal you in some way, but at the same time, it's harmful, giving you different side effects and fucking you up in other ways, man. You know, it says a healthy, man, so like a healing or poisonous herb. See how they saying it? Healing or poisonous. It says a drug, a poisonous potion, magic, potion. You see? That's what it is, man. Pharmacy go back to pharmakia, meaning, magic, witchcraft. Okay, that's the reason why they'll give hormone blockers to boys and girls. If you want to be a girl, you a boy, you think that you're a girl mentally. See, that's another part of your health is your mental health. You got a lot of people that's bugged out, that think that they're women, okay, and then they'll go and take these different drugs that'll change their voice patterns, make it to where they can grow female breasts, taking over time, lower their testosterone, all right, start to push fat in certain spots like a woman. That's witchcraft, man. Okay, to be able to do something like that. All right, for the female, they'll give them things that boost their testosterone, and have them grow facial hair and different things like that, Then they'll go even further and go under the knife, and do these different plastic surgeries and castration, cutting off their rods, and women cutting off their breasts, and a lot of times when they do these things, they regret it, all right, and then they, be suicidal and shit. This is the type of society that we're dealing with, man. All right, and this pharmaceutics play a major role in the fucked upness, man, the fuckery. Okay, excuse my French, man. Okay, but so yeah, that's pretty much the point. Now let me go back to the video.
Were declared the gold standard. After buying a German pharmaceutical company that manufactured chemicals of war for Adolf Hitler, Rockefeller leveraged his political influence by pressing Congress to declare natural healing modalities unscientific quackery. Rockefeller then took control of the American Medical Association and began offering massive grants to top medical schools under the mandate that only his approved curriculum be taught.
And I think in a lot of these schools, when you want to be a doctor, all right, it's a thing called or a medical practitioner. It's a thing called the Hippocratic Oath. Let me see if I could find that, All right, because they might not even there we go. Well, it popped up. Let's see. It says, in the oath, the physician pleads to prescribe only beneficial treatments according to his abilities and judgment, to refrain from causing harm or hurt, to live in exemplary personal and professional life. Okay, but yeah, why would they call it the Hippocratic Oath, man? All right, because when you go into the it's a play on the word hypocrisy or hypocrite. You say one thing, you do another. Here they're telling you, they taking an oath to plead to, prescribe only beneficial treatments to people. All right, but in reality, those different pharmaceutical drugs, they cause harm to people, man. And I believe in that video is gonna go on to say that they covered up the fact that it caused cancer in people, man. All right. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's go there real quick.
Any mention of the healing powers of herbs, plants, and diet was erased from most medical textbooks. Doctors and professors who objected to Rockefeller's plan were crucified by the media, removed from the AMA, and stripped of their license to teach and practice medicine. Those who dared to speak out were arrested and jailed. When evidence began to emerge that petroleum-based medicines were causing cancer, Mr. Rockefeller founded the American Cancer Society, through which he suppressed that information.
Right there, See, so this how deep they go with their greed, man. Knowing that it fucks people up, he created a whole foundation, to cover that and to cover that up, Esau, man. This is why we call the self-proclaimed white man the devil, man. Okay, devil in the Greek meaning diablos. It was devil in the Greek is diablos meaning deceiver. Okay, all of that pharmaceutical drugs, man. That's one big deception. All right, it's just one big racket. It's an industry, man. So they can get rich off your misery, off the pain and suffering of the people, man. Okay, let me go back a little bit because some.
Of the healing powers of herbs, plants, and diet mandate that only his approved curriculum be taught. Any mention of the healing powers of herbs, plants, and diet was erased from most medical textbooks. Doctors and professors who objected to Rockefeller.
See, it says any mention of the healing properties of herbs, plants, and and dieting, was shunned. Okay, if you mention anything about the right way to do it, you'll get ostracized and demonized, man. Okay, which that now it brings me to the precepts. Okay, without further ado, what time we at? Let's see something, Salaki. Oh yeah, we already at 19 minutes. But all right, Sirach 18. No, what was that? I think it's what was that? Sirach 38. Sirach 38:4. It says all right, well, let's start at verse 1. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 38:1, it says, honor the physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may receive, that ye may have of him, for the Lord hath created him. Right? The Lord creates these different, well, for thousands of years, even the ones that doing the pharmaceuticals and, that fucked up stuff, they have been created through the left-hand side of Heavenly Father, through Satan and the demonic forces working on the minds of these top-level Edomites like John D. Rockefeller to do those things. But in times past, concerning the holistic practices, the Lord created them as well, all right, to show you the right way to deal with mental health, all right, through going out in nature. They'll probably prescribe, you get out more, you get in the sun more, you get into the trees, probably hug a tree or something, different benefits of, you walking barefoot on grass or something like that. They'll prescribe different herbs and, roots, bitter roots that you can take, fruits, vegetables, a proper amount of dieting, cardio, things of that nature, all right, in order to heal you, okay? So you're supposed to honor that because the Lord creates that individual, okay, to give them that type of knowledge. Verse 2, it says, from the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. Right, from the Most High cometh healing, man. All right, when you read what's that? Deuteronomy 32:39. I wound and I heal, I kill and I make alive. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand, saith the Lord. Okay, so from the Lord cometh healing and destruction. You see, so that's why prayer, plays a vital role as well in the healing process, man. Okay, when Yahweh Shah was going about healing everybody, it was based off of faith, He said he would always tell him, he said, your faith hath made you whole. You see, so having faith and as well, coupling with taking other herbs and medications and whatnot, the natural, healing method, you'll be good. You should be good, Lord willing, And Yahweh Shai, he's, Yahweh Bashmiel Shai is the same yesterday, today, and forever, man. Okay. So he still heals to this very day. So verse 3, it says, the skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. It says, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Okay? The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, man. Different ginger roots and, you name it, man. Just, apples, oranges, watermelon, beets, carrots, celery, lettuce, everything, man. Any bitter herb you can think about, man. Garlic, all right, onions, peppers. All of these things have healing properties to it, man. Okay? And it's saying that he that is wise will not abhor them. Let's go into this word abhor. Because Esau, he's unwise, man. All right, he's a fool. Let me see. Well, how was it spelled in the Slovakia? Oh. It says abhor in Google, regard with disgust and hatred. Okay, that's how Esau looks at the medicine, man. Because anybody can have access to it. You can grow your own fruits and vegetables and herbs and whatnot and heal yourself. But Esau hates the fact that mankind can do that he can't profit and control it. He want to be able to profit off of everything. He want to be able to capitalize off of these different things, man. So his goal was to go about and do away with holistic practices, man. Showing you the type of devil that we dealing with, man. Okay, this man is diabolically wicked. You see? It says similar words: detest, loathe. Loathe is feel intense dislike or disgust for, shrink from, and the thing is too, they some fucking hypocrites, man. Because the top elite, these different elite men, they'll take the natural herbs and they got the best of the best type of meats and different health foods and whatnot. They'll take them for themselves. They ain't gonna take them fucking pharmaceutical drugs. They know what that shit do. They don't take that shit. You see? So man, hey man, this devil deserve everything that he got coming to him, man. Cause this some wicked shit. Yeah, that was the point. Now let me go to the next precept. All right, Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 24. Excuse me. It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 24, and it reads, But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, and a wise king is the upholding of the people. Okay? You see? But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world. And that's what's going to be the case when Yahweh shall return. And he sets up his elect, beginning with the elect of the nation of Israel. Then the rest of Israel is going to follow. The Lord is going to establish the kingdom on earth. All right? You're going to have righteous extraterrestrial men ruling the earth, man. Okay, in complete righteousness, because the law, statutes, and commandments are going to be written within us. We're going to be eternal. We're going to know, like just as Solomon knew all the things. Solomon wrote the Wisdom of Solomon. Okay, the same way he knew about these particular things through the Spirit, that's how it's going to be with the elect men of the Most High. All right, being able to know like what heals and and all of that concerning the bitter herbs and everything, anything that involves healing, man. Okay, we're gonna give that to the rest of the world. That's the reason why the scriptures say, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. You see, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, and that's what's happening. It says a wise king upholding is the upholding of the people. You see, but Esau is unwise, man. Okay. It says, verse 25, receive therefore instructions, though through my words, and it shall do you good. Right? So that's what it's about, man. Receiving proper instruction. Okay. So and it's another scripture that say, let me see. Cast my words behind thee. Salakia. right, this is Psalms 50 and 17. Matter of fact, no, let's start at verse 16. Psalms 50 and 16, it says, "But unto the wicked the Most High saith," and who are the wicked? Pursuant to Job 9:24, the earth have been given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, who currently controls the earth right now? All right, beginning with the top wicked elite banking families, that control the monetary system and therefore control the world. All right, the self-proclaimed, Ish people, man, Edomites, the white man. All right. So it says, "But unto the wicked the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?" Okay. See, Esau Edom, he's not built to do according to the law, statutes, and commandments, to the covenants. Okay, because when you read within the law, statutes, and commandments, there's a particular way to govern the earth through them. All right, you got land Sabbaths, you got laws amongst the people. All right, you got laws, concerning marriages and husband and wife, and Esau he does opposite to everything that's written in the law. You're supposed to judge that whole LGBTQ thing. Well, this devil, he gives them rights and liberty. You see? So he's not built like that, man. Okay? Only the elect of the nation of Israel, beginning with Yahweh Shai and King David, is built to be able to do that, And here it is, Esau want to be eternally wicked through his technology, all right? And even going to go as far as to try to fight the Most High to maintain his power on the earth and just forever just fuck everything up, man. All right, if the earth stays in this devil's management, it won't be no life on the planet. All right, robots would be done took over everything and everybody be dead, man. Okay. So verse 17, it says, "Seeing thou hatest instruction," the law, statutes, commandments, "and casteth my words behind thee." All right. So, man, hey, he just completely disrespects and disregards the laws of and standards of Yahweh Bashmi Shai, man. Point blank and period. That was the point on that. Now, wait, what's that on that side? Yeah. Let me go to the next precept, Ecclesiastes 19 and 22. All right, it's the book of Ecclesiastes 19 and 22. It says, "The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence." All right. So the knowledge of, those petrochemicals and, that can actually make, you can actually make pharmaceutical drugs using these different oils and petrochemicals. Oh, and they're highly addictive. Let's use that to forward in the medical industry and do away with, holistic practices. Therefore we can make a lot of money doing this. You gotta think how the devils probably was thinking, man. Which is probably way worse than that. But that type of knowledge ain't wisdom, man, because wisdom goes into having prudence. It says, "Neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence." All right. Prudence goes into what? Having foresight. Okay. Being able to see afar off. Okay. Like, well, what's the consequence of me pushing this type of agenda? Is it going to produce more death or more life to the planet? If it's more death, then no, because we all want life, right? But this devil, he's adverse to life, man. All right. He's all about destruction. He's the man of perdition. Okay. What does it tell us in let me get that. That's the reason why all this knowledge is out there, man. Okay, because he's being revealed. All right. Let me take out, these dual Bibles. All right, what was that? 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 7. "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work." And a matter of fact, verse 6. It says, "And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time." All right, speaking about this devil Esau Edom, man, the self-proclaimed white man. All right, he's being revealed as the wicked that the Bible speaks of, the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. The devil ain't no red man with horns and a pitchfork that's gonna poke you underground in a place called hell for all of eternity, man, in a flame of fire. No, talking about in the Greek, diablos, meaning deceiver. That's Esau Edom, man. Okay, he's the ultimate man of deception. He's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan to do the bidding of the left-hand side of the Most High, man, on the planet Earth. Okay, he's been set up to be the bad guy in the Lord's movie, man. Okay, that ultimately is going to take the L at the end of the movie, man. Verse 7, it says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work." All right, because it was working back then in Paul wrote this. So it was, it was during the Greek Empire. All right, the original beast. Now we're in the revived Roman Empire, man. It says, "Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way." All right, and that's what's finna happen, man. This devil is finna be taken out, man. Okay, the Lord has been letting him do what he do. All right, letting him rack his sins up, and then until we come down with that indictment. Okay, which we're like the spiritual attorneys bringing out the whole rap sheet on this devil, man. Okay. But anyway, verse 8, it says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth." Is the mouthpiece of the Lord or the prophets. Okay. Prophets, it says, "And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." Because like it says in Isaiah the 47th chapter, "He shall not meet thee as a man." Okay, so first it's starting off verbally. All right, he was sounding the alarm. Okay, but then it's gonna get physical, man. All right, because this devil gonna try to get physical, so the Lord gonna get physical, man. Okay. Eye for an eye. That's part of the law as well. Matter of fact, let's read verse 9. It says, "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, you see, with all power and signs and lying wonders." And part of those lying wonders are those pharmaceutical drugs, man. All right, because really, people will wonder after it when they see a commercial or, take it and be like, "Oh, yeah, I actually feel better." But in reality, it's fucking up other shit in your body, you know? You might have an allergy to a certain ingredient in that pill or something. And now you gotta go back for another pill. So it's all BS, man. Anyway, what's the next precept we got? Ecclesiastes 10:3. All right, let's see. It's the book of Ecclesiastes 10:3. It says, "An unwise king destroyeth the people, but through the prudence," there go the word prudence again, "but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city it shall be inhabited." Okay? And that's the thing, man. Esau is unwise and he's destroying the people, man. All right? Purposely destroying the people so he can get paid. It says, through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited, meaning life. When you inhabit something, you bring it forth life, man. All right, that's what we're gonna be about, man. Just bringing forth life. So much so that we're gonna have to venture off into other planets and produce life there. Okay. Verse 4, it says, "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable." You see? And that's the thing, man. And that due time is coming, man. All right, it's here. It's about that time, man. Okay? Because Esau is not profitable to the earth, man. All right, he's detrimental to the earth. You see? He's the cancer of the earth. So, hey, man, we long for this right here, man. All right, because the Lord, he the one that set him up. What's another scripture that say, let me think. How'd it go? He put it down one and set up another. All right. Let's see. Let's type that in. Psalm 75:7. It says, "But the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. Okay, and when you read 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, 9th verse, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so Esau finna get put down, man. All right, and Jacob, Israel, Yashar Allah, all right, in the Hebrew, is finna be set up in his stead. All right, and that's gonna bring forth the replenishment of the planet Earth. Okay, now let me get the last remaining precepts. All right, Proverbs 29:2. And Salaki, I know this is a long-winded video, but hey, Lord willing, it's edifying. Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Right. Under the rulership of the Israelites, all right, in the kingdom, the people of the earth, the heathens of the earth, are actually going to rejoice. All right, for that 1,000 years, even probably during that 1,000 years, man, when they building up the kingdom, still going to rejoice in some regard because they're going to be able to breathe fresh air while they do it, at least, eat real wholesome food. All right. And Esau, he's gonna have it bad, man. He's gonna be fucked all the way up, in the kingdom. So, but yeah, it says, but when the wicked beareth rule, like they do now, right? The base man over the planet Earth, Daniel 4:17, the people mourn. Okay? That's the reason why people all fucked up and mourning and shit. They taking a lot of these drugs and they fucked up and mourning. Okay? You see, the food making people crazy, right? People going and eating other, even, unbeknownst to them, they cannibals now, man. A lot of these fast food places, McDonald's and all that, serving human meat, that fucks up your genetics and, from the inside out, your biology, okay? So this devil gotta go. Real life gotta go. Let me get the last precept. Excuse me. Romans 8:19. All right, this is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 19. It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. All right. So the earnest expectation of the creature, which the creature are, you can liken that to all creatures, all right, of the planet Earth, particularly humans, okay, are in the waiting, are their own earnest expectations, even unbeknownst unto them, okay, because these people don't know what's good for them, all right. Yeah, you got some people around the world that know who the Israelites are, and they want them to come back into power, okay. But once it's made clear, man, through the destruction of Babylon and us being delivered out of this place, okay, that's gonna be the beginning of the manifestation of the sons of the Most High, man. All right, coming down from heaven off of those chariots, then at that third temple, Jerusalem coming down from heaven, you see, to take over the earth and rule it in righteousness, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. That's the end game. Okay, Esau is not gonna win. All right, his way of life is not gonna persist and go on, like the scriptures say. He thinketh in his heart that his houses shall continue forever, roughly paraphrasing. So that's not gonna happen. All right. So it's gonna all be good in the end, man. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hell going, moving forward, to the kingdom, but it gotta happen, man. All right, everything, the nukes got to get shot. Fire is a purification agent. But anyway, hopefully this was an edifying exhortation, man. Like I said, Salakia on the long-windedness. Lord willing, bear with me to the end. All right. Hey, we almost out of here. Till the next time. Shalom.